Alright, what's up guys? It's been a fat minute since I've last put out a video. Been slacking hard. Haven't really done much to the car. I don't even think I put out the videos on like what I did to the motor or the turbo or any of that shit. But rebuilt the motor, put a little cage in it, or a half cage. Fresh setup on the motor. There's an HX30 down there somewhere, custom exhaust. That I made myself, but I don't know, it's just been sitting in my driveway. I barely got it pulled back into the garage today. Took a minute to clean out the garage. As you guys could tell, the garage was always messy, but started to get it a little more cleaned up. And basically what we're going to be doing now is prepping it for paint. I have paint up there in that box. We've got a buttload of supplies for it. But yeah, basically the wrap turned to shit on some parts of the car. All the parts where the wrap was mainly in direct sunlight, so obviously the roof, some parts of like the quarter panel got messed up. The hood was all faded. There was some spots over here. The bumpers were never done and they looked like shit. Neither the rear lip, as you can tell, the bumper's just paint, and it's shitty paint because me and my buddy were trying to get it ready for JCCS. Never actually made it. But yeah, so basically this video is going to be like a bunch of clips from honestly probably starting the bodywork on this whole side of the car, maybe the roof. But yeah, this video, I don't even know where it's going to go, but we're going to start the body work. You're going to see me change clothes probably like 50 times because it's going to be throughout this whole week probably. So this video is probably going to be a compilation of like this week's work. And then I'll show you guys obviously all the other body work. You guys probably don't want to see it that much. But yeah, the car still does run. It has like half a tune on it. Kind of my fault when I went to go get tuned. I didn't put in an aftermarket fuel pressure regulator or a fuel pump. Was running the stocks. And yeah, we ran out of fuel at 2,900 RPMs. So went ahead and took care of that. And it's just been sitting in my driveway, in my garage for the past year. So I got it tuned last August. It's the end of August now, September. Yeah, and my priorities have kind of shifted because of California. You know, I don't want to get refed or anything like that. So I'm gonna make the car just look clean, quiet, and then I'm gonna register it, go get it tuned, and all that. So yeah, this is gonna be the start of all the body work. So I don't know. As you guys can see, there's holes, all these holes from where the stock wing was. These holes right here were from a Kaminari lip. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Got to take care of this right here. This whole door's pretty fucked. We're gonna try and fix that up the best that we can. We're gonna clean all this shit up, and then we're probably gonna do rib nuts instead of self tappers this time. But yeah, this, as you could tell, like, yeah, that's pretty fucked. The roof has some bad spots, or the hood, all along the edges are cracked, and this bumper's the worst of it, but slowly been taking care of that. But it sucks because there's so many layers of paint on this car from me being stupid as a teenager, I guess you could say, and from the previous owner, that I'm basically gonna have to hit it with 80 grit and try and take it down as far as I can. Not as far as I can, but to where there's no shitty paint on it, and get out all of the just try and get out all the shit that's in it. And then we're eventually going to be filling all these holes up, getting rid of this, shaving those. Show you guys shaving the antenna, which is something that I actually did on my Civic, on the Bivic. And that thing's all bodyworked to go. That's ready to be painted. It's right over there. Let me see if I could. Yeah, but that's 100% straight body as of now. That's ready to be painted, and I have paint for both of them just right up there. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started and start with the bodywork. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how good it comes out. I'm not a professional body worker or a professional painter or a professional mechanic. I'm just doing this to try and save some money and see how good it could come out. But as of right now, we're working on just really getting the whole, like from A-pillars up and back, and all the door seals taken care of, because we're going to be doing a full color change on this, not the full interior, at least not for right now, but we are going to at least do the door sills and eventually the bay. And I just want to get it like all up in here too, so all this needs to be taken care of. As you guys can see, there's a lot of chips on it, and then all of this stuff needs to get off. I've filled in the antenna, the rear windshield wiper. There's a lot of little holes, so filled all those in. Actually started shaving the I started shaving the turn signal indicators because I think that will look really clean. And then one thing that I do want to show you guys is I threw this S2000 cluster in here. It's not 100% wired up. I still need to get the fuel gauge, and then the water temp and the RPMs are correct because I got two different like interfaces for that. But I also need to get like the turn signals to come up on there when the e-brake's off and when the doors come on. And then once those are good, then this should be almost fully operational. And then I need to figure out a place to mount my gauges, my wideband, and boost. And yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the bodywork, and then I'll just update you guys once I'm decently far on it. Guys, so it's been a fat minute since I recorded anything, and I kind of want to give you guys an update and just kind of work on the car for you guys. A lot's happened to it. I've as you guys can see, pulled the windshield, primed it. This is actual paint out of a gun, so real primer. Still needs to be sanded, and then I'm gonna do one more layer of a lighter gray of primer, and then it's gonna get painted. But the whole rear, or from like the A-pillars back, is done. I even shaved down there, shaved the antenna. All these holes got welded up. There's a actual metal plate that got welded in right there and stuff like that. But basically I'm just going over the car right now. I'm trying to get it ready for the rest of the primer, at least the rest of the car, so that we could paint it. And then most likely going to be painting it in the garage, so I'm going to try and record that too. I'll for sure record when I prime all the other parts. But yeah, basically I'm just going to set you guys up. We have to finish side skirts. We're going to try and finish all these because I cut out the third brake light, welded in a sheet of metal right there, and did that. And so we're going to try and finish this whole hatch. I have a 87 tail light coming in, third brake light, and then obviously need to sand all these down and finish all the like spots that need putty. But yeah, today I think we're gonna go ahead and try and get done. We're gonna try and finish the headlight covers, the hatch, and I think today we might also try and finish the fenders, but we'll see. And for sure the side skirts need to get sanded, and maybe those, maybe the mirrors. But yeah, there's still a lot to do. I've just been going ham during this quarantine, and this is what it's come to be.
I mean, two.
For me and her.
Yeah. It's two.
Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm back. It's been a minute. It's been a fat minute, actually. But I'm back with the Z. I got my cousin here. He's helping me out for a little bit today. Trying to actually make a video for his YouTube, so go check him out. His channel is
Sunday Driver Co.
Cool. So I'll have that in the description. But basically, took the whole car apart. Yeah, there's like nothing on the car anymore. But got it to where we're almost ready to paint. I got primer laid down on the body, the fenders, all of these parts, headlight covers, hood scoop, gas cap, and then the side skirts. Still need to prime the fender flares, all four, and then the doors, and then I also primed the hatch. But
you gonna body match the flares?
Yeah, they're gonna be color matched.
Heck yeah.
But so right now we're just going ahead and I'm block sanding the primer, and then my cousin's going ahead and getting into all the hard to reach spots that wouldn't get sanded right with the sandpaper. So he went ahead and is going along with some Scotch-Brite. And then hopefully we're going to be able to get all this done today and get it to where I can lay a final, almost like a sealer coat on this so that it's the same color as this primer. And then we'll be ready. And then after that, we'll be ready to spray base, which should be pretty tight. And the color's special. I'm not going to tell you guys yet, but the color's tight. But yeah, we're just going to keep going ahead and block sanding it. And he's going to go ahead and keep scuffing up all the little edges. And then we'll give you guys a little update right now once we're done.
Sounds good, man.
Dope. All right, guys, so my bad. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update of where we're at right now. But basically, as you can see, all this has gotten block sanded. The roof has gotten block sanded. That side's gotten block sanded. The only thing that I need to finish would be this section right here. Needs to get block sanded. The lower section down there needs to get block sanded. As you guys can see, there's hasn't been touched. But all this is feeling really smooth. We still have some spots that we're gonna need to go ahead and hit with a Scotch-Brite, and I'm gonna help my cousin with that right now. But then the other things that we need to do are, I need to finish block sanding this. As you can see, there's a couple little marks right there. This is a low spot. And then obviously finish right there, down there. And same with this side down there, and a little bit down there. But it's starting to come together. The next thing that we're probably gonna jump on is the side skirts and all of that stuff. But I'm getting real hyped. I wanna show you guys the color, but just can't right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up on a time lapse. And hopefully we can get some good footage. But yeah, we'll just start from there. All right, guys, so it's actually the next day. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but at the end of the day, we just threw everything back in. We got the whole body done. That fender's good to go. This fender still needs a little bit of blocking, mainly down at the bottom and in the front. And then I'm gonna start sanding these, and then I'm gonna bring the hood out, probably set it on the car, and then just start sanding that and just go into town, because that thing's got a lot of paint on it. It still needs body work. And that's the game plan for today, I think. I don't think I have anything else really to do today. Maybe I'll sand this bumper. We'll see what happens. Which seems like it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but we'll figure that out after. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started on all the parts that are primed already. Sand those with the 320 block sand, and then if those don't show through any like spots, then we'll just sand them with 600. But we'll get to work on that right now.
Came out super smooth, so should be easy, man.
Hopefully, man.
It's time, man. Your first full spray, let's do it. All out. And you will need a custom painted muffler. Sick, man.
Alright guys, so it's been a little bit, we let it dry. 2 coats went on, almost like 2.5 coats, but it's actually looking really good. There's obviously some texture in it, but we're gonna go ahead and wet sand that out and then buff it, basically like a little cut and buff. But we actually got it unmasked. It still is kind of hard to see, but came out really good. Tomorrow, once the sun's out, I'll obviously pull it out so you guys can see it. Did have a little bit of an issue with a spot right around here. For some reason, we got like a lot of texture. I don't know if there was storing. I don't know if there was just some dirt or something that got in there, but we'll probably be able to wet sand and buff that out. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. Obviously, we're just cleaning up right now, but we still got doors to do, the hatch, which we shaved, got to do that. The hood still needs to get done. All of these parts need to get done. But yeah, everything came out real good, which I'm really hyped about, especially for not really ever painting other than in like my classes and stuff like that. But hell yeah. I'll get some footage of it tomorrow once the sun's out, and then I'll go ahead and chop this video up and then send it up to YouTube basically. But it's been a long time coming. I feel like I accomplished something, which I usually don't with this car. I feel like it's one thing after another. But yeah, but it's going. It's a slow process, but we're gonna get it done. And then we're just gonna, me and my cousin Brendan, we're gonna go ahead and just keep making videos and filming for you guys and trying to show you guys the whole process. But I'll let you guys, he's about to leave, and then we're just gonna clean up. But I'll catch you guys in the next one, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my cousin's YouTube channel, which is
Sunday Driver _co. Check it out.
So I'll have the description in there. But guys, you guys can't like tell how hyped I am. I might not seem like it, but I'm hella hyped. Like just a little tired. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.